Hello, beautiful people. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. If you are new to my page, my name is Allison Wellington, certified dating and relationship coach, and I primarily work with busy professional women to teach them how to attract and keep the partners that they deserve. If you are new to my page, you may not know my story, so I'm going to just give you guys a little quick recap. Before I got into the dating and relationship space about 5 years ago, I was in a relationship with a gentleman who was either unwilling or unable to commit on the level in which I desired. We were together for 4 years and there was no growth, no savings account, no house, no baby, no engagement, no wedding, no nothing, right? And so while it was cute being a girlfriend, when you are 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 and on, you are looking for more, right? You're looking for something that has some sustenance. And again, he was not in a position to deliver. However, I see that as a gift. I see it as he had the foresight that I didn't see. And so I left that relationship that had no fruit after 4 years. And I created a system. I didn't know it at the time, but I created a system to teach me how to get right back into the dating scene. And literally, the next gentleman that I dated is now my husband. So even though I've been a counselor for 12 years, I started Align with Allison 5 years ago to teach other women like me how to get in the best relationships of their lives in 6 months or less. And I do long form content here on YouTube to teach you guys the tips and tricks. But the real work is done with coaching. The real work is done in my retreats next year. March 28th through April the 1st, we are going to St. Martin. And that's where I really do the deep work to teach my clients not only how to level up, that they can attract the husband that they deserve, but also how to be better people and better in relationships so that they can keep the husband that they deserve. So I'm here to answer a quick question and then I'm going to be outie. And that question that I get all the time, I get this question all the time, is specifically around how to work a room. Okay. And so when we're talking about you got to go outside, you got to go outside, you got to go outside, but nobody's talking about when you go outside, how do you still get the attention that you desire? You have to learn how to work the room. Before we even talk about which room, before we even talk about, like, we need to first be concerned about showing up as our best selves. So that means that you are wearing the color that looks the best against your skin. That means you are styling your hair that looks the best with your features. You have on the accessories that are amazing. Your manicure is fresh. You are looking good. You are feeling good. You are wearing clothes that allows you to feel confident. All of your undies are seamless, right? And you're not pulling at yourself. You need to be able to walk into this room with this confidence that no one can deny. And if you're not walking in with that confidence, then many times you are going to fade into the background. So it is key, before we worry about which room and which guy, do you feel confident about the way that you are presenting to the world? Are you looking your best? And on the back end, are you constantly working on showing up as your best self? Okay, that's number one. Now, once we walk into the room, there are three types of people that I want you to introduce yourself to. Three types of people. The first person you're going to introduce yourself to and have a brief 2-minute conversation is someone who is involved in the event. Why are we here? It's a speaking engagement, it's a conference, it's a gathering, it's a kickback, like somebody who's involved in organizing this thing. You're going to walk over, you're going to introduce yourself, and you're going to say, thank you so much for throwing this event. Oh my God, you spoke so well. When you spoke about such and such, that really spoke to me. DJ, you're killing it. Bartender, the drink is amazing. Talk to someone who's involved. We're talking about working the room. Why is this important? Because I want you to get up and walk so you're seen. More people see you. And then secondly, when people see you being warm, when other people see you being warm and welcoming, then that is going to make a big difference for those people to then feel confident to walk up to you. Because if you are showing me that you have the capacity to get up and introduce yourself to a stranger and be warm and welcoming, then that means that the likelihood of me doing the same thing to you and you being rude or not welcoming is slim, because that's the type of person that you are. Again, we're talking about how to work a room. You need to get up from wherever you're seated, and you need to introduce yourself to someone who's involved in the event. Thank them for being in the event. Thank them for throwing the event. Compliment them for something that they have going on with said event. Okay, cool. Then number two, the second person that you need to speak to is going to be someone else who's an attendee. You're working the room, you're getting up, you are walking so that you are noticed and seen. And then you are going to introduce yourself to someone else. And it could be another woman, doesn't really matter. Something that's outstanding about her. She has beautiful locks down to her knees. She has handmade earrings. She's in your sorority. She's wearing your letter. She's in your union. She has a pin from your alma mater. There's something that is special about this woman. You are going to get up and you are going to introduce yourself to that woman. Again, 2 to 3 minutes. Why? Number one, so you can be seen by more parties. And then number two, so they can see how you engage with other people who are strangers. And so they are more inclined to feel comfortable to introduce themselves to you without being worrisome that you will be rude or loud or obnoxious or reject them. Yes, men are nervous too. Yes, men get jitters too. You want to make sure that you're creating a safe space where they can feel confident to come over to you. In that same train of thought, this is not an opportunity for it to be a girls' night. Not these events, not the events where you're going out to potentially meet your husband. One girlfriend max. One girlfriend max. And I have a ton of other videos that talk about how to choose the right wing woman. All right. Make sure that if this is valuable, that you are subscribing so you can get all the tea. Again, if you are just coming in, my name is Allison Wellington, certified dating and relationship coach. I primarily work with busy professional women to help them learn how to attract and keep the partners that they deserve. Today, we're talking about how to work a room. Before we even talk about working a room, I need you to walk in there feeling super confident. Your hair is done, your nails are done, you feel confident in your clothing. You are walking in as your best self. You have your light beat and you are ready to engage with people. Okay. Once we have that, there are 3 people that you are going to speak to in the space every single time. Someone who is involved in the event, thanking them for hosting it, congratulating them on having an amazing event, telling them what a great job that they're doing with blah, blah, blah. 2 minutes. You've gotten up. You've walked over so that more people can see you and notice you in the space. And you are warm and welcoming and smiling so that that person feels more confident to potentially come over to you, knowing that you're the type of person who is willing to put yourself out there. So the likelihood of you rejecting them is slim. The second person you're going to introduce yourself to in this space as you are working the room is going to be a woman who is outstanding. Something is special about her. You notice her from afar. You're going to go over, introduce yourself, and you're going to give her a compliment about the thing or connect with her on the thing that made you notice her. 2 minutes, walk back to your seat. The final person, the final category of person I'm going to challenge you to speak to is a gentleman who is handsome. A gentleman who, if he would have approached you, you would have appreciated that. And you're not flirting, you're not chasing. You're going to walk over, introduce yourself, ask him a question about the event. Is he having a good time? Is this the first time that he's ever attended? What are his thoughts? Share your thoughts, 2-3 minutes, and say, okay, James, it's been a pleasure. I'm going to go ahead and head back to my seat. Maybe I'll see you around. Let him stop you. If he's interested, he's going to say, oh, wait, Allison, before you go, let's exchange. I didn't sweat him. I didn't chase him. I didn't do any kind of outrageous behavior. I was kind. I was warm. I was welcoming. I gave him an opportunity to speak to me. If he's interested, he'll ask for contact info. If he's not interested, he'll probably drop that he has a girlfriend or a wife. Oh, yeah, me and my girlfriend come here all the time. No problem, Bob, right? And then you say, all right, well, I hope you guys have a good time. And you go back over. You're not embarrassed. You're not overwhelmed. You didn't do anything. All you did was be warm and welcoming. This is how you lean into your feminine energy. This is how you walk into a room with confidence. This is how you then garner the attention that you desire. If this video has been valuable, what I need you to do is subscribe to my channel. I have tons of free resources here to assist you in learning how to navigate dating successfully. But if you recognize that you're the type of person who needs hand holding, ain't no shame in that, so do I. You need a cheerleader. You need somebody who's going to be a coach to put their foot in your neck to keep you accountable and to teach you and train you how to navigate dating specifically around your particular needs. What I want you to do is to drop the word rings in the comment. Drop the word rings in the comment and I will send you the link to schedule a consultation. It's also going to be in the description and in my bio and all the things. So there's no reason why you can't get the help that you desire. I don't want another Christmas to come around and then you are logging out of your Instagram because everybody else is posting their pajama pictures and you're not. Another birthday is going to pass, another Thanksgiving, another New Year's. I want you to be in the best relationship of your life as soon as possible. And sometimes it just takes a little bit of help, guidance, and support from someone who has a proven record of success for women like you. So again, I hope that this has been valuable. I will see you in the next video, or hopefully on a consultation where I will be at your wedding very soon. All right, folks, have a good one. Bye.